Hey everybody, Fusion Man here, coming to my fusion powered factory. Everything's great right now. We got through intelligent unit, we had a brownout, but then we immediately fixed that brownout with new power technology, and for once, new power technology is really quite awesome. It's very compact. It's very powerful. For those of you just watching this episode, this represents this machine right here and this turbine right there. And, this supporting infrastructure right around here. It represents about 115 gigawatts of power production. And you might say, that's pretty good. You know what? You would be right. That is pretty good. Right now we're overwhelming our demand. So this is only running part-time. It's excellent. Just plain excellent. I don't think we're at the point where we want to, replace any of this. This all works really nice still. I like it. This block right here only produces about 11.5, so 1/10 of the block. Its fusion power is 10 times as dense. But still, I like this. I don't know what to say. It is good. Anyway, with all that going on, we kind of left more chores for ourselves. We still have all this. Apparently Petri dish is in crisis. Let's go check on that. That seems most important at the moment. So here we are. Here we are. Now the problem with glass production and quartz processing, we're not even penetrating near. We're using about half of this block. And are you sped? Oh, you're mega sped. Or sort of mega sped. So one way we can get more glass is to get more ore. And one problem is we're constantly shaving off crushed quartz and powdered quartz. And that just steals production from us. Science is going, right? Good. I want to be even more fusion man. I want to be personal fusion man. Well, that's good. All this is fine. You're all well pressurized. This is all just quartz. We need more quartz. All the additives are here. Nothing's backing up. And this is working. We should check a graph. And we have another one down here, right? No. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. You're going just fine. Let's take a look at Petri dish. Alright. Here, the problem is revealed to us. I think this is a molten glass crash. Yeah, we barely... It's almost out. It's almost out right now. So this is all just... We need... Yeah, look at that. We need more molten glass. So let's go take a look at the world. Why are we even considering doing this? Look how that block is floating by. To come in right here. Why is that sugar cube even coming this way? What has happened? Has something happened? Okay, hold on. Where'd they come from? There's too many white powders. Alright, there's the sugar cubes. Coming down this way. And they float down here. Some of them go and become glassware in the good glassware recipe. And that's good. By definition, that's good. Why aren't you becoming this pulp? Oh, half of it is leaving. Because it floats down this way in order to make the glassware. I did this to me. And then the output priority should be on that side. This should be backing up right here. But then after that, it keeps going. So what we really need is a different sort of line here. I want to say we don't need to do this anymore. Okay, so once upon a time, I had to keep old glassware going. And that was old molten glass going. That's this. Because I did not have enough fuel rods for this molten glass. However, I don't think this is the world we live in anymore. I think we have plenty of fuel rods now. So let's solve/cause a problem. And just mothball these guys. And if I have another glass shortage, what I'll have to do is run another line all the way down. Another overflow. Because this is not good. Look at this. We're stopped. Why would we be stopped? Ah, because we're stealing all the powder. This is a curse. We need more ore. Alright, we just need to shove more ore into this. Oh, what's this? Why are you stopped, good sir? Like, I don't... Did that get clipped at one point? Oh. Oh, it did. Oh, it did. There. Now that entire line, entire stacked blue line of quartz ore is now moving. Oh, it's not going... It was never completed. Alright, that is suspicious. I need to know more about your history. I got distracted and I just walked away, didn't I? That's so very strong of me. To care nothing for these things. No, it's still going. There you go. I messed this up. And we've been running at low glass for a while. As a direct consequence of my own actions. Who would have thought I would find the enemy after all these years, and the enemy is me. Alright, so all this is going to come up here. And that was just not enough, huh? Great. Great. Alright, we got to get more now. You guys are spammed. Well, first off, you're Mark IIs. We have crystal mines of Mark III now. So that's a good starting point. Let's go get all of them. Let's get them from the bins. We're going to be using them by the dozen. So, didn't we do crystal mine really early for some reason? I'm getting them out of the boxes. Is that you? Yeah, we did. And then we should have some in the boxes here. Because we blued this area appropriately. Right? But I do not see them. Well, why is this here? You've been blued. And that's what I was looking for. Alright, so we have like 32 crystal mines to distribute. Hopefully, that is enough. It's going to be like a solid 50% bonus down here, and that's a good number. Oh, and they've got these guys too. Now, these are the ones I want, right? Yeah. Alright, so right now you are mining. It appears to be 12 a second. And these guys are out. Sad. There's going to be more of that. I should probably try to find another patch. Because this guy's going to be out forthwith. Anyway, I have to lean into it. You are making 12 a second. You are now making 18 a second. Okay, that's good. It's fabulous. Couldn't be better, friends. And this is absolutely going to mine out. What are you doing? I don't understand it, so I don't like it. So we have a blue belt. I guess the important thing is it's moving at full speed. I got 9 more of these to distribute. And our other quartz is over there, huh? Well, this is going about as good as it can, for the moment anyway. Let's go check out the other one. Your notepad, you're not needed at the moment. Alright, what do we got going on here? You appear to be newer. I should definitely try to find more ore somewhere. And you are not as spedited. And you're a red line. How do I feel about this? I probably shouldn't have put the good one over there, right? No, I can't deconstruct. De-evolve it. Alright. You can probably see a chart somewhere. Quartz ore. Alright, so in the before time, 23k. Now we're up to like 30k. That's still not really enough. We need more. Right there? I mean, yeah. Yeah, why not? That's in the right area, and I can just drag it up and then tie it into there and make sure we're soaking those. There's another one right over there. That's on the... This one's better, though. Well, wait a second. This one will run out faster because it's closer to home base. I still think we have to do it. Alright, let's go open up a new quartz ore mine. And then, oh, we're going to need a ton of belt. Because I'm going to blue belt this, of course. We've reached that level of economic development. It's the point where I don't feel bad about this at all. Power's going. Everything's great. I need you to take a hike. I need space to dump into. That's gonna go away. That's gonna go away. That's gonna go away. I need ever more buffers. That's gonna go away. That's gonna go away. We need to get rid of these mushrooms at some point. I don't know why we have so many configurable valves. Yeah, we've been double stuffed with them. And I have no place to put them. Alright, wonderful. Fantastic. I'm so happy about all of this. We need lots of blue belt. It's like, yeah, just give it all. And we're going to be back for more. Get working, bots. And then, we will go solve our ore problem. It's nice having some surface patches that are most efficiently mined with just drills. Not just going to big mines all the time. Don't get me wrong, big mines are great. Where are you going? I don't approve of any of this. Oh, you're fixing that. Alright, sure, you can do that. Just so it's no longer crying. Alright, so right here, what we got? We've got pipes in the way. And I really don't think this is needed anymore. If it is, I'll take care of that in a second here. So that should be connected down there for safety. For all important safety. Down we go, down we go. Down we go. All right, so we're going to build these around beacons now. Actually, we should put beacons on the outside, huh? If we do something like this, 5, 3. That's not going to reach inside, so we're going to have to leave corridors down the center. Or maybe just a space in the middle. Here, where's a nice 5-5 building? Do I have an evap on me? Would I recognize it if I had an evap on me? I've got so many half-finished thoughts in my inventory right now. Alright, so we do this then. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's too much. There. This is room for a big, big beacon to go down. And we will build around it. I guess we don't have to do anything else, huh? I guess this is just the same as leaving a corridor, huh? I am unsure of the best way to do this. Is that just going to leave a permanent distortion? I don't really want to limit myself to small beacons, even though it's probably the correct thing to do at this point. Because it's still full coverage there. How is it I am still, after all this time, stuck in mining theory? Trying to figure out the best way to mine things. I don't know. A new face. A new face. Should probably do one more row right here. And do I have more? Yes, I do. So we might as well put them down. We are going to be using the good power. Now the problem is we don't have power anywhere around here. We got these little isolated areas. But let's not worry about that at the moment. Let's pull you up. Pull you up. Pull this up. Pull this up. Okay. And now, and now, and now. Oh, and I didn't even leave enough space. Look at that. And I messed it up. Astonishing. At least I did. I checked first. I do have some ability to learn. Can we do a 5-4 probably? If we're gonna do this. Oh, that only hits all of these guys. That only hits the center. I'm really sad the 5-4 doesn't reach out and get the other ones, or else I'd be doing that. Alright, I guess this is what we gotta do. There. And that's everybody moving at beacon speed. I guess what I should do now is even put modules in them, right? All right, so we have power roughly set up. Now I want to start dragging these north, right on the other side of that fuel line. So right about here. And we're going to be going north, my friends, with another full stacked belt. It's probably not going to be full, but yet another continent spanning belt. What's going on here? You're not far enough away. Better? Better? Alright. I'm just going to drag this for a bit. And then switch gears and pull power down here. Yep, just like old times, huh? I haven't had a good tree rant in a long time. Probably because I no longer deal with trees personally. I have removed the trees from my life. I have started tree deconstruction in the backwoods again. Projects continue now that the weather is no longer annoying. Alright, so here we are. Do you have power? Is this true factory power? Yes, real and true factory power. So, I'm just going to take this south. I'm going to have to be real careful about what I just did, because that was sloppy. Wait. Hold on a second. There. It begins. All of you going at 11 a second. Contributing. Good. Alright, let's just take this one and keep going straight north. We will 100% race that ore. Do I have enough? I might actually have enough belt on me for this. I didn't think I did. But I don't have to reach the top of the processing stack. I just have to reach the feeder belts. The only purpose of this is to make sure that we are saturating these belts that we have put in. Next stage will be bluing all of them instead of just one of them being blue. But there's no point to having such great belts if you cannot saturate them. That means you gotta mine, friends. Oh, we're almost there. Okay. Up, up, up. That's only one line, huh? And you're pretty... Oh, right there is where we're going. Do we just tie into right here? Honestly, that seems like a pretty good idea to me. There. Didn't that feel good? Just some nice continental belting. Just like we used to. And that will split, and that will split, and that will split. I'm not sure if there should be a preference involved here or not. These are a red belt, and that is blue belt. Alright. We will, of course, monitor the situation as time goes on. But I think I'm going to move on for the moment. Is that a full stacked belt? Kind of looks like it is. This guy's hitching, so let's give him the opportunity to prove his worth. Yeah, that's hitching. That is a full stacked belt coming out. There's enough pressure there for both. No, that's good. It's perfect, actually. So let's take a look at the graph again. Here we see quartz ore in the deep before. We've been at this for a long time at 22K. It's the last time we had to touch a mine, I guess. So we were at 23K, and now we're up at about double that. Double the raw ore in. Okay, good. How much pollution does this make? Quite a lot. Alright, it's fine. Such things no longer concern me. We just have to make sure that this doesn't completely overshadow this. It shouldn't. It should be... I want to say these should be in a output priority, and you should go left. Left first. Left first. Then we only overflow onto the other belt. And using that as a convention, we should get max density on both. Or maybe not. We'll find out. So this should take care of the Petri dish crisis. Not immediately. It's going to take a little bit of time. Well, this is already... Are we penetrating all the way to the bottom? So we're already processing a lot more. And there's more ore to come. So that's kind of fantastic. I don't know what this guy's doing. Output priority to that side, please. Because that's going to come in just completely packed, and I don't want this hitching. Okay. Maybe we're better, maybe we're not. Actually, we should be able to see it in the Petri dishes already. Let's take a look. Petri. No, we're still in struggle. We are still in struggle, friends. Alright, we're going to let this alone, though. Here. Petri dish crisis taken care of. Maybe. Let's go look at our Arthurian food. Maybe there's something wrong with it. Maybe not. Apparently I have to fix it somehow. But then we have to continue deploying next level Arthurians. I know that because I have these pens in my inventory. And I question, why do I have these things? Why do they exist? What's going on? Over here. Do you need to be fixed, good sir? You're not going because you don't have leaves. Oh yeah, this. We can't use this. It doesn't work this way. There. And it's shoving into this too. 188. Okay, so maybe that's good enough. Yeah, faster long inserter. Alright, is this fixed? Do I believe this is fixed? Have I learned its name and its name is fixed? Well, that looks good. Here, take those. Alright, let's go do Arthurians now. Messed with that. So let's go buff Arthurians. They're over here, yeah? Scrondrixes are next. Dingrits one day, not now. Muzar, here we are. Arthurians. And we had determined that we were going to go to next level Arthurian recipe, for which we need Arthurian food. And I'm not sure if we should do that for the eggs, because frankly, we're over producing eggs at the moment, and that's probably fine. So I guess we go get a whale. This whale now has a partial job. Your job is to come right there, and you go to the food stacks. You go to the grocery store. And in the grocery store, right here, you You load items until you have Arthurian food. 3,000. Leave yourself space. I want you to come here. Circuit condition. Comparador equals go. Unload until target. Arthurian food. 3,000. Alright, go and do it. And then we chunk out Arthurian food. There you go. And it gets tossed out. This doesn't need to happen anymore. This is old style. So good. Arthurian food cometh. So now we just have to upgrade these guys. 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we do it? We can do it. We have almost exactly enough pens. Alright, we need more Arthurians now. These guys, the luckiest Arthurians of them all, and they're smart enough to probably know it. Keep in mind, Arthurians know, they comprehend. Alright, so that's going at speed 3 now, which is kind of what you'd expect. Oh, I need still more. Just don't tell them about the Cridrons. Don't tell them. Don't tell them. Alright, these guys are probably doing fine, maybe. I don't know. Very hard to say. I do know it is almost time to switch them over to new recipes. Why are we stopped? No cotton guts? Is this a separate issue? This guy is waiting for, indeed, more cotton guts. Oh. So we have a neighboring issue, huh? And you guys are not going at all. You need more Grod seeds. Grod seeds come from here. And the answer is we need Bodos. That should not be a thing that happens. Bodos are stopped. There's no urea. That is also not a thing that should happen. Alright, we gotta put that down. Fix Bodos. Actually, that's kind of perfect. While the Arthurian food arrives and distributes itself, let's go see to Bodos, which apparently is ruined. First, save game. Getting close to Bodos means save game. The funny thing is going to happen eventually. And why is Bodos breeding no longer working? Oh, you need special food. Yeah. You need special substrate. Well, not here, first off. We'll fix that. I'll take it out of your cargo, and I'll stick it in a box somewhere. Pretend it doesn't exist. Alright, go and do that. And the other guy's still doing great. Except he's emptying cargo, isn't he? No, I'm still putting them in by hand. Alright, that's fine too. I don't mind that. I'll be back. It's okay. Finally get rid of these. So that'll start up the process of uplifting these guys again. Do I have better Bodos? So those are Mark IIs, and we need 4 Mark III cultures. Okay, so let's go upgrade that while we are paying attention to this area. No. These are animals. We want the plant area. Alien life. Plants. Boomdos. Where are you? We want 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. And we will upgrade those and put better modules in. And it will go probably far too fast for the existing configuration. We'll have to make adjustments to it, which will be fine. All right, right now you are going at speed 4. I upgrade you, and you're 4.5. I add in better Bodos. You are now at speed 9. That is more than double. I suppose that is 2 things upgrading at once. So these guys go super fast. And that is good. Alright, so now I have to keep them supplied, which apparently is a problem. We have spruced up this area a little bit. We made it all nice. Actually, we should distribute these here. No, don't do that. Don't be like you are. Be like someone else. Oh, that already has them. Okay, good. Okay. Thus retires level 2 Bodos. Good. So, we don't have urea. Urea is supposed to come from a location. Oh, right here. You're supposed to get urea, and you're stuck on trying to get level 2 fuel rods. Oh. Oh. It gets worse. Okay. So that is kind of a major problem, isn't it? Let's follow the chores. This is what happens. This is what I get for ignoring chores for any length of time, frankly. So, how's the candy maker going? You appear not to be making candy. You're going to pick all that up. You're going to pick all that. This starts going. Why is it not just... Need to get rid of the hot molten salt? What? Okay, so hold on a second. There's the candy maker making candy. And I'm very, very happy for it. I really am. But it should be going continually. But we can't get rid of our hot molten salt. And we can cool it. We have too much molten salt in the system. Oh. Oh, that's weird. Didn't we have a molten salt maker over here, which is probably completely out of control? Yeah. No, it's getting no molten salt in now. Huh. So, was this getting deliveries? Yeah, we're just gonna completely disconnect that. We gotta inspect this entire little circuit. Because how is it overflowing? Because biofluid should never deliver when there's 0 things to deliver. It's a waste of time. But were there little moments here and there? There shouldn't be. Is this somehow salt positive throughout here? I don't know. This is kind of freaking me out. This is not how things should be. Oh. I guess that's not going to work now, is it? I guess we do this. No, we don't do that either. Oh my god, it's terrible. There's no clean and easy way to do this. That's probably the correct place to put it. We can't do anything there. I guess we do this then. It was always in the plan. There. 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 Okay. We have more space to vent salt now. So more steam will be produced and it will be consumed in the consumer chain. And that's good. I wonder how this happened. Alright, you should be getting rid of your salt now. Oh, okay, over time it will happen. I wonder if this is 20k to make 200, and then 200 to make 20k. So it should be completely neutral. How did it slip in? Was it always just a juggling act? I don't know. It's ticking down fast now. Well, it's still not good enough. But maybe good enough. Maybe if one just takes one of these and gives them a good old 5-2. You guys will go a little faster now. Why is it only going at 12% faster? Oh, right. Got it. There you go. Now you gotta get rid of the molten salt again. And now this is full up of molten salt. Why is this? Because so much was stored in Mox fuel right here. Because that's incredibly salt dense. I kind of believe that now that I say it out loud. This is essentially an enormous salt buffer, which would drain out and eventually have more contributing from biofluid. Okay, I kind of believe that. And that would lead the system to suddenly choke as it concentrates and concentrates and concentrates here. Oh, that's a problem, I suppose. Where do we get our pressurized water from? Here. Bippity boppity boo. Everyone gets speed. There. Now we're finally hot molten salt pour. And this is now full up. And this is now just spinning to win. It's a Mark 1. I can do something about that. Do I want to... It's more efficient. It's not the speed I want, it's the efficiency. Also the speed, but also the efficiency. No, it's not going at full speed because it's having trouble venting. That's an interesting regulation mechanism. Alright, so that's producing a lot more of the candies. And the candies are floating through. And some of the americium is coming down. No, it's all going into this with preference. Why? Why are we preferencing it away from... We're preferencing away from making... No, this is wrong. This is just going the wrong way. There's the actual real problem. I set this up wrong. So it should be going into fuel rods first. Fuel rods first. F to F. Fuel rods first. Okay. Alright, so we found a problem. It's going to take days for it to work out. But that's fine. I don't know what we're doing here. I think we can probably take this opportunity to get rid of these buffers. They don't really matter anymore. We have vents for americium now. So all of that was just noise. Alright, so we found the actual real problem. Okay, we found two problems, actually. We found an inefficiency in the system. This is full up again. But this pipe is empty, and that's probably what matters most. I feel like I want to put one more tank down. I might be wrong about all this, and they might be making salt somewhere in the system where I can't see, or, you know, too dumb to perceive. Both these things are very much possibilities. Wish I could shorten this pipeline somehow. And this is going to be the speed of things at the moment. Okay, that's fine. I accept this. And then it's going to go and fill up again. And that's 1/5 of one of these tubs. So it is not at all trivial. And then the salt comes back the very next day. Okay. I believe in this now. You guys are Mark IIs, making americium. Okay, in time, Bodos will return. Not at the moment. The world is in an impure state, and we must work to fix it constantly, to make it fit for Bodos to return. Right here. Here, let's go all the way to the base and take a look at where the new quartz ore impacts into this quartz ore. So we end up with a full blue belt and a full red belt coming out of this, which will deliver about 80 a second. If I want more, I could just blue it someday. Not right now. Okay, so the delivery mechanisms completely saturated. Maybe I also want to jump up and tie in there. That looks saturated already. So we should have complete saturation of ore arrival. So that's, what is that? 230s and a 45, so 105 ore arriving every second. And it still falls just directly through here. See? Look, it just gets eaten right there and right there. So that's, I mean, better. At least we're not backing up here. And the virtue is that we should be saturating these areas faster. And so we should always have throughput. It's going to take this a while to recover, isn't it? How's the molten glass line? It's still low. And then we go and we look at Nuka glass right here. It's moving. Alright, let's take a look. Molten glass. Alright, so this is better. This still represents needing powdered glass, I think. Maybe I should have made separate factories for those instead of putting it all in one. Yeah. Why we stopped? It's probably because we just don't have enough. We're stealing too much of this material to use elsewhere. Nice. Okay, now it's time for the last one, right? Yeah. It's time for actual utility. No, it isn't. We have to go get this. Space dingrets. We're gonna have to make exoskeletons. Other than that, I think I have all of this. And then, yep, we got all of that. And then we can get the snare heart. So it's just a matter of making exoskeletons and then the structure to process this. And then if we go through and look at this, there's a lot of stuff we have to do. But the hard part was the intelligent unit, right? And we got a lot of stuff to implement before we can go do that. Anyway, how is these sugar cubes coming down? Are we... Okay, yes, they're going to start backing up here. So we're not at full power yet. Because we have just backed out of glassware. We had a glassware crisis. And this is still enough, and this is not backing up. I need to stop looking at this. Alright, so... Arthurians. We have to pop ourselves back up on top of the stack, right? I should check and make sure I have enough Pi-Sci 4. Looks like I don't. Huh. That's bad. Why is Pi-Sci 4 blocked? I think it's super alloy that's going into fusion reactors. No, you're blocked at, zinc finger fusion proteins, just like everyone has for a very long time yet. And that was glassware, ultimately, right? cDNA. cDNA is Petri dishes, Petri dishes glass. Just leave that alone. We're probably going to have to... In fact, we're just going to switch out of something else. We're going to go get some prod sci-tech. I don't know what. What matters? Someone look at this and tell me what matters. It's like, do you matter? No. Do you matter? No. Does any of this matter? No. Is this going to matter? I need acetone. I don't have more of it. Battery matter. Here, I don't know. None of this matters. I don't believe in any of it. Here, we're researching this. We're going to research microwave energy reception, even though I'm pretty sure that is completely trash. Yeah, sure. It's just research something. Don't think about it. Any time spent considering what to research is time wasted. All right, so do we have... What is this? Okay, Okay, that made in, that made... Oh, you just don't have enough. Alright, come and deliver. Why are you going south? I don't understand anything. Alright, we're just gonna upgrade these recipes and pretend I did good. It's not going anyway, so there you go, right? We'll probably have to double the amount of young on the belt. So we'll do that here. We'll probably have to double the amount of eggs on there, like so. And that's reading something, and I don't want to read. That's probably fine. Wait, how is that fine? I'm not seeing any little Arthurians on this belt. None. Where are you getting your information from? There's water barrels and bedding. Why are you getting this from the outside world? Oh, because it went through and I polluted it. I polluted it. I am the problem here. And if anyone points that out again, you're fired. Right there. Alright. There, and then it suddenly kicks into place. I don't think this mattered, mind you. But it is good to notice it. So that's good. And that's fine, I suppose. Arthurians are not going. Arthurians will go. Once this kicks in. Good. And we have plenty of eggs because we completely overbuilt eggs. Alright, we're just going to say Arthurians are better. We fixed here. notepad. We fixed Bodos. Let's go handle these and then cycle back for Scrondrix. And I think this is just going to be a chore day, right? So let's go more cooling systems no matter what. Let's go see. And I think it's chitosan, which is the actual problem at the moment. Which is another long-term issue. Because I don't think there's ever... Oh, this is beautiful to see. How about right here? Less beautiful. You're coming and you're coming. It'll work out in the end. Believe. Clap for Tink. We need to go right there. We were close. So, we need this to run. And each one of these is one chitosan. Chitosan is right here. In fact, it's to be specific, it is not right here. And this needs petri dishes. So this is glassworks again. It's basically just mutant enzymes in a petri dish, right? So this has to go, which means this person needs to arrive. Which means glass has to settle itself. So, petri dish. That is not inspiring at all. As I am negative inspired by this, but we're in such a glass void at the moment. We need this to back all the way back up. So we added more ore to the system. We adjusted preference to the system. I think we just have to leave this go. Wasn't that the conclusion I came to like 5 minutes ago? And now I'm just looping. That stopped. This should be going. And there's no way to make... Okay, better glass. So right now we're doing nuclear glass right here. And there's a better recipe right there. It takes lithium. Oh, it's at next tech tier. So, okay, we're at nuclear glass. It's the best. If we go look here, this is chunking along. That's probably good enough, right? I should just leave this alone. Leave that alone. And this is spinning to win. It didn't seize up the second I left, right? No. We finally have enough buffer. Good. Good. And that'll go and just keep chucking more in. Meanwhile, these guys spin just because they like spinning, frankly. Okay, all that's still fine. There's nothing I can do about this at the moment. Sad as it is to say. We have to wait until all of the other things I fixed lower in the factory bubble up to the surface. Alright, we're going to go on to the next thing, which is Super Alloy Maker. Fortunately, we just have to wait. We love waiting, don't we? I seem to remember this tech is terrible in every way. I don't know why I picked it. We need more... We need to speed this thing, huh? And so it's just... I don't care about your fuel use. I need you to be faster. Okay. I can get on board with that. This is just chunking along as hard as it can. And all of it's just following into the black hole of fusion reactors. Super alloy. Yeah. Yeah, just pegged. Okay. So we need a beacon here. Will this work? No, it will not. This will work, though. Alright, this hits all of them. Now you're using 75 a second instead of 3 a second. 3 to 75. That's kind of astonishing, isn't it? But you're going at double speed. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, it's going near triple speed. Let's hit it with a 3-3. Now you're going at double speed. See if we can do something about the fuel use. 2-5 with use. That's not going to help much. I wonder if we can keep up with the inputs now. Oh, it's just barely aligned. That's awesome. This guy making chrome. And that's still good. Alright, so this is now using 8 times as much fuel to produce twice as much. I don't think we can get closer to attach a 5-5 or a 4-5. And we can probably put a bunch of 4-4s right here. Turn it up. Now it's down to 7. Wait, why? Oh, come on now. Don't do this to me. Don't be weird. It's at 7. That's double speed, and the result is double production, which is acceptable. Oh, and that hits both. Nice. Should probably be doing that right here. And once again, drunk on power, beacons forever. So this should be going twice as fast, and we probably can't keep it cannot keep it entirely fueled. Here. Let's go the extra distance. 1, 4, right? There. Now you're back down at 3. So it's going twice as fast for electricity cost. Okay. This should probably be fixed, though. Why are you unhappy? Ah, yes. There. Are you more happy now? Good. So, 6, 6, 6, 6. Alright. Efficiency. Very efficient. If I need to relax on this at some point, I guess I will. Won't be thrilled about it, though. Next bottleneck is going to be logistics. Maybe if I doubled it, I should add one more logistic guy. Wait. Circuit condition. Now this guy, this can still jam or sync up. So we're going to do multiple levels of safety here. Circuit condition, go. And just give it a slightly longer path than everybody else. See, we can tell that this was needed because we have no one waiting to drop right now. Oh wait, I misread that. Or someone arrived. I don't know. Ignore me. There. Now we have 3. See, now we have no one here. This is the problem now. We always want someone hovering, waiting to drop. Well, we just add another whale. Hopefully it's enough. Alright, speed super alloy maker. Did that thing. Let's take a look at the graph. It's not going to be permanent like this. Super alloy. Yeah, doubled it. It's not going to be permanent because we're not going to be able to keep it fueled like this, but 1,000 a minute's pretty good, I think. It's going to lead to a lot of fusion reactors. More frequent deliveries. Okay, so that's done. And I guess I have to check Scrondrix again. That's what's on this notepad right here. Look at Scrondrix. But that was, I don't remember what that is. I guess that's evidence that I should go check it again. Okay. So we are... This is full up, 100%. Not much more we can do about it. These guys at the bottom are going. If I blew that one line, it will be a little faster. It'll reach the bottom, and then we'll have to consider modules again. Wonderful thing about that, though, is I have better modules on the way. It's in the plan. Okay. Yeah, it just needs more glass. More glass needs these guys, and that needs more ore, and it's just... Okay, don't look at it. We'll check it more tomorrow. Let's go look at Scrondrixes and try to figure out what I was supposed to be doing. Scrondrixes are used as feed animals for many things. I don't know what we should do about it. Over. Right here. Okay, so what's our situation? We need more Scrondrixes. That belt looks very tight at the moment. You need more leaves. Leaves aren't making it around. Oh, we need to put in the absolute last. I mean, for a long time at least. This guy. Yeah, and that seals off this entire area. And this all just becomes factory land. This is how you can have an enormous amount of factory land in 3 short minutes a day. And then these guys are going to have to surplus all of these bunkers. And I'm not sure if we have the space for that over there, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's going to be fine. Anyway, it appears that we do not have Scrondrixes. No, we do. A few. Not enough. Alright, explain yourselves. These guys are being made. You can't get rid of crud or meat. Oh. You don't have hands. You have no hands whatsoever. What is this? What am I looking at here? Is that widespread? You have hands? You have hands? No, you don't have hands. What is this? I don't understand. No, those are going the wrong way. That's how it should be. Okay, so this was very much in struggle. Alright, who's not going, and explain yourself. So you were explained. I understand. That will work out. Your problem is you need more cubs. Your problem is you need more cubs. You need more cubs. Okay. So we need a lot more cubs. So we need these guys. You need more meat. Was it shutting off? Were we regulating the amount of cubs on the belt? Which is kind of important. To only 500. So these should be enabled under every circumstance. So this place is working, right? Scrondrix. Ah, yeah, that's working. When I think about working, this is what I think about. So how many cubs do we consume a minute? Very, very, very few. Why aren't you going? Need more cubs. Oh, didn't we get the next level recipe and that was really important to us for some reason? Here. Wasn't that a whole lot more efficient on raising things? Yeah. Oh, we need growth hormone now. We need raw fiber and growth factor. And that gives us 80% survival. And this is only 60% survival, right? Yes. That is much better. So right here, I guess? No, that's just all mushrooms all the time. Right here, I guess? Yes. I left you with lots of room. So we need raw fiber first off. Just go get a third and a third. Don't even think about it. Thinking is the enemy. If you are thinking, you are doing the work of the enemy. Load items. Raw fib. 3,000. Then add destination. Medical wing. To get the growth factor. Load items. Growth. Boop. And unload until target. Unload until target. Okay. You will be different. We're not going to call it better. We're going to call it different. I should probably put a stop to that, right? You are going to be raw fib. And you will be growth hormone factor. There you go. And just shove it right on. Okay, good. So, that guy will come back around. Then, we will upgrade all of these to level 3. In fact, we're just going to do this right now. Just going to shut it all down. And we're going to try to make sure that we're getting the most out of cub making. Bam. And we do cub making 3. What's the difference? This makes 6 cubs in 10 seconds. This makes 8 cubs in 9 seconds. It uses stuff that's just available. It wants raw fiber. And that's just going to be available in a second here. Okay. So we've done something better / different. That'll be more leaf positive. Should be good. We're going to want more cubs on the belt. Actually, we're kind of in danger of overpopulating this belt, aren't we? I really don't know why this one is different, but I'm holding to the pattern. I'm assuming past me knew what he was doing. That's a little bit of a risky proposition, but that's what we're going to do, friends. This really should be down here somewhere to be most effective. Wait, what are you stuck on? Is it really not enough? Are we in a growth factor drought for some reason? I wouldn't think so. Oh, because we have no Scrondrixes. Ha! Funny. Funny, right? Oh, this guy hasn't arrived. And that guy's waiting for cDNA. Alright, so it's just a layered problem. Something went out way deep at the base of the factory. You cannot be prodded. You cannot be prodded. I imagine we are not producing anything here because GTA is... No, it's not full up. That's no cotton guts. And no cotton guts is no Bodos. And no Bodos was no fuel rods. Then we're going to have to come back and rework all of these. So that they're moving at full speed. This guy is on his way. Alright, good. Great to see. And if we go look at the producer way back here, we have more waiting for him when he gets back. Alright, good. Kind of bothers me this isn't spinning to win as hard as it can. But okay. Seems like it's working out for the moment, at least. We look at the sensitive thing again. It appears stable for the moment. Plenty of lithium peroxide, and that gets used. And then, okay, that's all done. Scrondrix needs to be checked. Well, need this whale to arrive. Oh, wait a second. Need to set this up. Growth. Less than 10. There you go. Now you're going to drop, and you don't have enough. And that's actually kind of a big problem. But hopefully we'll figure that out eventually. So there's your raw... Oh, do you need wood and I not have wood? Oh. Oh. Did I not notice that? Oh, okay. So you're just going to stick with 2s then. Just assume that's going to work out all right. And if not, yeah, it's fine. Scrondrix, we can check this off, right? Scrondrix is going. I think we don't have to push the wall a bit anymore. I think this can go. I think we're finished with the wall for right now. We just have to rip down old embassies, and that can happen anytime. Look at the chores just diminish. Where are we? I think we're going to make some forward progress today. I think I am going to go and build the machine shop a little bit. See if we have learned anything from the last time we did this. Yeah, I don't like how this is completely full up. It just gets painted by this. Maybe we need fewer? Oh no, they have to come back around. This feels very streaky and kind of bad to me. Maybe what we need to do is this. And of course, I made it as hard as possible for myself. Okay, so we do it like this. And then, oh, it kind of has to be like that then, right? All right, so why you stopped? Oh, it puts big streaks on, huh? Well, this way at least it goes around to these consumers first. Why do you have no barrels? Did I steal your barrels at some point? Is there a hand that gets rid of barrels? Looks like we just need more for some reason. Alright. let's go get 300 barrels then. And then we'll tweak this once more. Digestive system going. And the big problem at the moment. 1, 2, 3. The big problem at the moment is glassware needs to filter through the system in order to get the high-class medical products. And with them build more factory. And then with them we can get more tech. Right now we're kind of in a situation where we can't use them. Can't research the tech we need because the factory isn't functioning very well. Hopefully we're not bleeding barrels. And that was just more barrels being used at some point. Maybe this is too much of a buffer. Why'd I do it like this anyway? Why'd I do this? I'm confused by my actions. Yeah, don't understand. Don't understand. Don't have to understand. We're just going to let this go. We're all out of growth factor. So this is going to struggle to a stop. We're producing 1.8, so this is like 5.5 a second. Maybe that's enough. Probably should be enough. It's the survival rate that really matters. Do we really not have any raw fiber on the belt yet? No, there's some. Why is that a problem? How much raw fiber is on this belt? Oh, you're not getting the news. You're wired wrong. There. That's correct. Man, that was... The word is embarrassing. Why is... I feel like... This is a problem. I feel like we're too dense altogether. That I've made it very dense in an attempt to make sure all machines are running, but as a result, no machines run. We're gonna have to inspect this more later. Not right now, though. Right now, we assume everything is fine. Oh, this is a bad mixer, too. Old style mixer. Alright, so... we need to connect here to there. And here to there. And there to there. Pick that up. This kind of screams that I'm doing many things wrong. Like, this is... I look at this and I'm not filled with confidence or determination. I am filled with a slight sick feeling, making me think I am definitely 100% doing something wrong. At least raw fiber will be well distributed. You're missing meat now? How is that? Well, it's because we didn't have a good mixer. That's why. It is literally... Oh, is that... individual barrels? Why aren't the barrels in stacks? The barrels aren't put out in stacks. It's put out by this guy. And we also have to handle, it's just a terrible setup right here. It's just awful. I look at this and ashamed and I feel bad. Why is this trying to put out all of these things? Well, one, I drug the recipe onto it, so that's great. So you really should be Scrondrix. Alright, so I messed up this entire area. Okay, I accept that. I accept the medal of dumb. Right there. You're also dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb. Alright. Why is this being skimmed off? Huh. Do you usually... Oh, you do use... Interesting. Alright, how are we gonna fix this handset, guys? The real answer is to not put barrels on belts. Barrels on belts are bad ideas. So we have 2 products out. And we need a waste product out. So we need to take away one of these inputs. But that's bad. For a lot of reasons. At least the barrels get restacked when they're filled again. Yes. But why were there single filled water barrels? Question for the class. Why there would be single empty barrels? This I understand. But why would I see single filled water barrels on this belt? I need an explanation. I need it to make sense, and it does not make sense. I should probably just walk away. I should walk away and we should start building machine shop. Yeah, that sounds like the smartest move. Everyone's going, right? You're doing fine. You need tree seeds, maybe. I don't know. We're probably making more Scrondrixes, probably, until the growth hormone runs out. Scrondrix. I mean, this looks better, right? It should be up at this peak more. I don't know. I'm leaving this alone. Let's go back to base. Let's pile everything in boxes, and then let's prepare to make forward progress. We're going to go work on the machine shop in a second here. I'm going to have to take a long break. Unfortunately, the world calls to me, and I cannot deny it. It knows my true name. And so, obedience just has to be what I need now. To find a box that is a little bit empty, we have to return these things to it. Where's that guy? What are you guys doing? It certainly is a lot of activity. Are we full up again? Back to being full again, huh? Okay. Smarter man. Figure out a way out of this. Alright, so we're going to need a bunch of blue advanced foundries. Because we're going to have to make shaft first. Shaft is where we start. Almost always. Oh, there's 2 recipes now. Oh, no, there is only 1 recipe. You will use hot air. Do I have molten zinc, Nexelit-Zinc-Gadolinium? I kind of don't think I do. No, we do have that. Yeah, we have it. And then it needs to get shared to make this. And we upgrade a Mark III and we cast one of these and it takes forever. Forever, friends. So we need casting machines, huh? Maybe I should upgrade this more. Maybe I should think about that, nod sagely to myself, and then run away. Casting machines are up here. This shouldn't take a huge amount of time to get the machine shop going, if it goes anything like it did last time. Bodos going? Did that actually kick in? Sure looks like it. It looks like it just kicked in. Alright, so that's fine. These guys are probably going to have to be upgraded. Here, let's watch. Let's watch the Bodos kick in. There. Why are you going so slow? Oh, the belt is so slow. It's the speed of belt right now. We might have to sacrifice better hands to every explosion. You know what it is I speak of. All right, crawl your way there, friends. You're gonna make it, Bessie. All right, and this is going at more than twice as fast. So can it keep filled? Looks like that answer is going to be a no. Oh, we can't even... Okay, so we cannot get enough out. So let's adjust that. I'm not doing it myself because I don't have these things on me. But I can order other bots to do it. Okay, good. Now is that actually winning the war? Now we don't have enough. Here, just do this and do this as well. Let's just assume this is going to be needed. There you go. There you go. There you go. Putting slightly more material at risk here. I doubt it's going to matter much. All right, so now we are venting, and that's good. Now we're not getting enough ash, but we're just going to wait on that for a second. Now we're not getting enough ash. We need one more here. Might need more spores in the end, too. Okay, like that. Ever more equipment that will just be exploded whenever these guys have a hissy fit. There, and that's better. That's getting ahead of everything. Yes, now this is smooth, continuous operation. And I don't think we can vent. No. We need one more here. Maybe even on both sides. We will see. Bodos production, never been better. Literally, never been better. Okay. There we go. Can we vent? Yes, we can vent, and we're going at full speed. Double Bodos production. Complete Bodos supremacy. We have plenty of fuel rods, and they're moving slow. Used to be one fuel rod, used to be a Bodos. That is in the long ago. What's the next recipe? This is the one we're using. That one's going to need... Oh, we have to look at the upgrades. Bodos. Right there. And that is, I have to add growth factor. I don't know if that's ever going to be needed. It goes so fast. Yeah, that's just not going to be needed. Not required, sir. All right, the Bodos flow in. The Bodos flow in like water. And that's going to help that, and that'll help Cotton Guts, and the world will get back on its feet. Let's take a look at a graph. Bodos. Yeah, it was completely off for a time. And in the good times, it was 600 a minute. And now, in the glorious now, we are at over double that. Wonderful. All right, I think I'm going to take a break. I think this is a good time for a break. I'm going to have to take a break. I'm going to do it now. And then when I come back, we will build a few phrases of the next level machine shop, starting with shafts. And it's just going to be a big copy paste to the last level up here. It's going to be a pain. Anyway, I got to go take a break. I'll be right back. You stay here. And back. Let's get this banged out. What's our problem here? What is this? We need water. This is the upgrader, right? And this is just going to get ripped down in a second here. So this can go. Probably nothing I have to care about, right? Probably. Bots? Oh, these are going for other bots. No, these are mine. All right, so what we want is basically we're just cloning this, right? Why do we even have this? Why does this exist? This is to export this, but to where? I think we don't use this at all. This is just like a stockpile for some reason. So, when throwing this down, why are there boxes right there? What is going on? Let me get rid of this and basically all this. This entire thing is a no. Am I completely out of red belt? So I put a ton of it down. That makes sense. Let's go do that. Oh, and we got to be careful not to connect. Connect the areas, right? Or were they always connected? I guess they were always connected and it doesn't really matter. Oh, wait, I'm standing here. Okay, hold on. Let's go get some more red belt. Now, look back. I guess they were always connected. We'll see what terrible implications this holds for the future. But for right now, give me all the red, please. All the red I can hold. Clear it out, all of those boxes. Why are they putting that in there? Am I misinterpreting that? That they're depositing red into this box? But why? Why? I don't... 100% do not understand why they would be shoving anything into this box. It doesn't... This should be deposit only. I don't understand bots. Beginning and the end, I do not understand bots. And maybe this has meaning. I don't know. Here, come with me. More belt. Let's go. And I should probably also scoop up a whole bunch more and upgrade the shaft producer. That's an idea, right? While I'm looking at it, I should probably be upgrading all these things. So let's consider that. So over here, and then, like, this is excessive. So incredibly excessive. So let's just do 2 banks. Oh, excuse me. This is already just kind of too much. Like, these guys will just never go. Just take it away. I don't believe in you. That's what this means. Also, that space is available later
if I do happen to believe in you at some later point in time. What we need is this. And this. What we also need is to spam this button. And this button. Good. And these guys can be better. I guess we're going to do 2 more because reason/no reason. Because we're not full up here. Because we're going to have to be upgrading more. Here, let's just keep going. Upgrade these 2 too. There and there. It can be as slow as it wants. It doesn't matter. There. Just incredibly slow. But it's fine. It's got better prod now. Made better, made worse. Very difficult to say. Alright, so what we're going to need is not this. Even more powerful shafts. So we need to get hot air, easy, advanced casting, and chromium molybdenum nickel special alloy. What's our ratio? 1 to 2? Or a 10? What is it? What is it again? Chrome, moly, nickel, special alloy. And then 2 advanced casting. Good. So we have to bring a whale in. This comes in from down south. We've just increased those numbers, and that should be better. So we need to go find... Our number is 12. So 9,000 divided by 12 is 7,500. Oh, you should probably watch this. 1,500. There we go. And then a whale off into the world. I need you to go get... I guess we go get the special alloy first. This thing. Load items, U 7,500. And we need advanced casting, which I think is right here. Yes. 1,500. And you will bring it here. Circuit condition. Comparador equals go. Unload. Unload. There. And that will get the bulk material in. Oh, we have to bring the shafts. Oh, wait a second. Alright, we'll change you a little bit. Just a little bit, though. 43, 44. That's 43. There you go. Wait. 43. Okay, good. Then we'll have room to bring the shafts in. So, this will now be that. And this will be this other shaft right here. And this is going to cause a problem shortly. Because this guy's got to go all the way this way and then up. So I suppose it's a good thing that it's making more material. Straight this way, straight this way. Oh, and finish. Done. Good. It's following the same pattern as before, so that's tidy. Good news, at least. It is upgrading, but yeah, that. So it gets another shot at prod. Okay, is good, right? Here, let's get rid of these brakes. Here, this is for you. Bunch of brakes. Good to see that those are full up as well. Okay, so that's going to go all the way around, and that's going to stock a lot of high-end material. So right here and down. This is where we did it before. For some reason, it's off-center here. I have no explanation for that. There. There's your hot air. Wait. Fluid extents? Are you kidding me? Alright, so right there is the actual extent of the fluid extent. So here you go, friends. Have some hot air. Okay, there's the hot air. Now we have to go get molten Nexelit-Zinc-Gadolinium, which I really can't recall if we make or not. I feel like we have to have done this before. But looking at it, I'm not familiar with it. I think this might be a new material. Which is, you know, a shame, but I'll go do it. Here, let's try again. Gadolinium oxide. Is that where we just kind of left it? And then we don't have this? What would we use it for? Quasi-crystal? Have we already made quasi-crystal used in metastable quasi-crystal? I think maybe not. I think we haven't done this yet. If we would have done it, it would have been by gadolinium processing, which is right over here somewhere. Yeah, right there. It's gadolinium oxide, and then that's our export. So I guess we have to make these things, huh? Why would you ever? Just really cheap. The alloy, anyway. It's making the liquid that's the problem. This is in a smelter. Oh, we need crucibles? Do we have these? Pretty sure we do have these, right? And then molten Nexelit and molten zinc. Helium. And 3 solid things, probably again on a sushi, whatever. Here, we're done here. Let's go and consider this. So we're going to need a whole bunch of smelters, right? Probably the answer is going to be 8. Does that make sense? So good. Then we have to find some place in the south to do this. We have to try to find near a molten Nexelit line, near a molten zinc line. The zinc line probably doesn't exist. So this would be the next block if we were going to take a block, but this has complications associated with it. We could try to slot it in right here. In fact, I think we're probably going to do that, but this doesn't have room to cast it afterwards. Because step 1 is make the liquid, step 2 is cast the alloy. Is this place legal? Can we use this? Oh, it's just, yeah, this is legal, but we should probably not do it. This is the next, okay, that's hard to get into. This is the next block, I guess. This is just what we have to do. Or we go right there and try the same thing. This is going to be an enormous pain, isn't it? Where's my tree aside? Eraser. Alright, we need a bunch of concrete. Is this actually real? I mean, maybe. Oh, that's a wastewater line. Yeah, that's real. This is going to be such a problem. I guess there isn't a lot to be done about it, huh? I can stand here whining. We want to get this block in. No, not this block. We want one of these. And then we'll cast down here. So just make the alloy and then cast it down here, and then we'll have an out. So an in and then a direct out. So I guess something like this. And maybe just let those lines go. Just let it go. Don't struggle. No struggle is needed. And just build it right here and just kind of do it off center. And have pity on myself. I kind of feel like having pity on myself, guys. We're going to have so much lead ore. Oh, it actually fits in. Never mind. Never mind, it does not. Alright, come with me, boys. We're going to get rid of all this, and then we're going to get rid of all of it again. And then getting through this will probably be the end of the episode, right? By that I mean making the gadolinium alloy, and maybe even hooking it up to the shaft casting area. I can see us doing both of those things. The bots will catch up for eventually, right? Sure they will. Alright, so these get upgraded, and then you get upgraded again. Wow. So good. Everyone in the boat. Oh, is this actually everybody? I hope not, because they just flew a long way. Alright, try to get with it, guys. I'm not out of red. So you're gonna go do this instead. I'm assuming we have a crucible somewhere. I want to say we've done this already. Yeah, right there. Right in the center. And where do these things go? Oh, this needs to be upgraded. This is running Mark 1s. Wow. Okay, so we're going to have to help that out. Because we're not making enough. Why? Oh, so there's some bots that are... They're having trouble getting back to me. I might have run away from them. That might be my fault. Why is this going this way? Is this for real? Oh, hi, friends. Yeah, so this is the test, huh? Alright, let's just stand here for a moment. So what is this? Which way is this? This can't be going south. No way. Or is it going to an alloy? Oh, right here. It's going to make arsenic. Okay. Alright, that's a little different. So it's headed south, and... Oh, I guess everything is fine. Did I manage to pick... Okay, come on, get in here. So I guess this doesn't exist. This doesn't exist. That's all very helpful, given how it doesn't exist. Something like this. And we'll put in a battery of casting units over here. And everything will be fine, right? Alright, so let's send out a whale. Time to go shopping, and then we'll upgrade the crucible area. So we need crucible. We need graphite. No, we need crucible. We need graphite, gadolinium. Oh, and then there's going to be a whole bunch of liquids in and out. 4 liquids in and out on this little area. We can make it work, though. Yeah, I can make it work. I can already see how it works. I'm gonna have to move all the hands. In fact, I will. But I can see how this is gonna work. It's gonna be a pain to get everything together, but that's fine. So recipe, please. 1 crucible, 3 graphite, 2 gadolinium oxide. Okay, so our number is 6. Who can tell me what 9,000 divided by 6 is? It's 1,500. Or, there we go. We can even probably bring in the graphite from right down south, but I'm not going to get that fancy. Just go get it from the normal place, like normal. And then I want you to go get probably graphite first, right? Load items, graphite. Graphite is that. Add destination crucible. Crucible. Oops. And that's that much. And we will go increase crucible production. Then gadolinium is way up here. It's the white one. Okay. Yeah, the white one. Then come here, and then we're going to comparator equals go. And then it's unload, unload, unload. 15, 45, 3,000. Good. Off you go. Then 1, 2, 3. Just set this up. 3. That's probably fine, right? This looks like it's going to do a full split. So that's good. Now we're done. All right, let's go get some more fine concrete. And let's go buff crucible. Do I have Lovecraft furnaces on me? I do. That's going to be rather straightforward then. So nice that tech is going. If I thought I had more time to just kind of bumble around, I would check on zinc finger fusion proteins again. Where are you? Crucible. Here. And then back. So right here, these guys, you're making 0.4 a second. Well, allow me to help. Now you're making 1.2 a second. And there's no prod involved, so that's fine. Done. Do I have casting machines? I might need a couple more of those. I need concrete. That's probably enough. And then I need casting machines. One more time. At least I know where those are for some reason. Okay. Now we can go finish this off. Oh, I should probably be dumping this lead ore. Where are you? No. No, we're too far this way. We're too far and away. It's true. The scholars, the sages, and the astronomers know this. That in our way we are too much. It is so. Okay, fix it up, friends. This guy is shopping good, and it's going to bring the physical components on here. And now we have to work on the non-physical components. So 4 liquids, huh? So this will be liquid. There. So that's liquid 1, liquid 2, and then liquid 3, and liquid 4. Ooh, not that though. I wish I could see. Alright, yes, there's a good reason to wish to see. For man-made horrors beyond our comprehension. That hooks up, that hooks up, that hooks up, that hooks up. And then we're going to need... No, we need out and out. Good. Wait. What we need to do is then H this. Yeah, now that's hooked up correctly. Okay. So grab this entire area. Force it in. Force it in. Force it in. Now we've caused ourselves tremendous problems. Like one does when someone does a thing. I'm gonna have to rip all these down. Alright, that's fine. You guys come with me. So this belt, it's all messed up. Okay. 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 Something's different. Something's wrong. These are both wrong. You have to be like that and that. That's right. Okay, just have faith, right? Oh, really? We researched a tech? Nice. So, we researched this for literally no reason. Do you think we have enough PySci 4 left? I don't know. Here, research this. It unlocks a thing. It's blue. Blue's good, right? We probably don't need that at all anymore. Those buffers. Now we have to line this up. So this has to go like that, and like that, and like that, and like that. Okay. Wait, why isn't this going over here too? Why are we missing a piece? I don't know. This is probably won't be where I leave it tonight. Oh, this doesn't even have a physical out. So this center thing I've been so worked up about doesn't actually exist. There's still going to be pieces in there, but since I don't see them, we're going to pretend I don't know about... Oh, and the outs on the back? Oh, this is the most annoying thing ever. You know what? I don't think I'm going to even be able to finish it. I am quite pressed for time at the moment. And a link. So what an annoying process. Not even that hard. Just annoying. Just tap it on, tap it on, tap it on. Right there. And right there. And this makes how much? 10 a second. And we have 8 of them going. I am assuming that's going to be okay. All right, so first off, power. Liquid power. There you go. Oh, of course, fluid extents. And of course, give me my pump. There we go. Now we're okay. Bing bang. Bing, bang. Bing, bang. Bing, bang. Be efficient. Be efficient. All right, now after this, we have to find all of these chemicals. So does molten zinc live around here anywhere? So it's silver zinc alloy, which is right over here, right? That shouldn't be too far away. It's right down there. So let's pull that guy over. Where? Right here. Now where? Silver zinc. Oh, it's zinc plate. Wait, there's a recipe of that uses liquid zinc, and I'm not using it. Oh, apparently there's a really cheap way of doing this one day. So there's probably none of this anywhere around here. Got it. Understood. So trying to find zinc casting. Copper, titanium. That's not what I'm looking for. There's zinc right there. And let's just take you. There's Nexelit, which we also need, but I'm assuming Nexelit comes west. Let's just use this rail and head over. Did that not connect? Was I too fast? Oh, and this is not going to work either. This is all just too... Well, here I'm bringing the zinc alloy to the place where we cast silver zinc. So hopefully that will one day make for an easy upgrade. Try to remember this exists, friends, because I surely will not. Try to psychically scream when you see me fumbling around trying to find the zinc line when this is going to be made. Whenever I have to do this in the future, and that maybe your screams shall pass back in time and warn me that I'm being a dumbass. That's how psychics work, right? That's pretty spooky. They go by the rule of spooky, right? If it's spooky, that is exactly how it works. Alright, so someone needs to get zinc in. You will go right there. Down you go, in you go. We might need more zinc after this. That is entirely possible. Okay, now we need molten Nexelit, which is probably has to be pulled over exactly like the zinc did. Luckily, it doesn't have to be pulled far. There's a reason why I did all of this right around here. I guess we just keep going, huh? Now we should come... Yeah... It's just going to be bad if I try this, because it was kind of bad when I did it with zinc. How about we try it right here? Okay, like that. And that's just a blocker. So this doesn't work. We have to go much higher. So we'll try this? Question mark? Try this. That looks immediately better. Who can tell if it is ultimately better? No, it is not. It is the exact same thing, unfortunately. Alright. We are in snaking mode. So this way. This way. This way. Okay. And then kind of free here, and I don't want to fight that belt. So we will come up just one. Because if I ever build in this space right here, I want it not to be encroached too badly. Okay, good. Now I just have to bring Nexelit down. We'll do that on the other side, actually. This will be just a little bit easier, I think. And we'll have to bring helium in, but we're going to have a helium line right around here. Now, the problem is, I am not sure how to characterize this helium line we have right here. Is this a waste helium line, or is this a producer helium line, or is it a proper source line? It's difficult to say. All right, helium though is right there. That looks like a source line. I choose to believe that that is true. It is healthy to have a positive outlook on your environment. And that's what I need right now by tapping in right here. I want to get a positive outlook. There we go. And we're off. Making the molten zinc, gadolinium, whatever. Here, let's bang this out. Where is my casting unit? I don't see it. I had a bunch of them right there. All right, so it's going to be something like right here. And you need to make this. So we need copper plates and sand casting. Don't we already have sand casting just like right here? You know what? We're not going to bother with it. We're just going to bring a whale in. Right here. We need what? We need sand casting, copper plate. Copper plate. And that's it. We need 1 sand casting, 2 copper plates. That's super easy. Don't even have to do math there. Oh, but I'm out of whales. It's horrid. Absolutely horrible. And we're going to get through this brick, and then I'm probably just done. In fact, I think it's enforced that I'm done. And tomorrow we try to pick up from where we left off. Continue pushing whatever is slowing down zinc finger fusion protein, no matter what it is. And probably would have been faster not to drag this whale here. Ah, well. Whale's not in charge, right? So we need 6,000 copper plates. Right there. Copper plate, 6,000. Then we need sand casting. Why do I not see sand casting? I see advanced sand casting. It should be right around here, right? No, it's in the earth stack. I haven't needed it for so long. Add destination right here. Circuit condition. Comparator equals go. Low until target. Low until target. 1, 2. 6,000. 3,000. Go. Alright, and then you are just normal. And we'll just do this. Like so. And it's going to be like this and like this. Only I probably shouldn't have kicked those things off my quick bar quite yet. Okay, so full up. It's just kind of what we're doing, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably more than enough. And then just up and out. Right? Oh, this might not work because of the sidedness of the loader. We'll see. Well, there's the gadolinium metal. That's the hard part right there. So, good. And then these guys are just completely standard, right? We have all of this right on hand. So good. Oh, and then of course this, and this, and this. And this, and this. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Where did I put helium? Helium comes in right there. And hot air has to be around here, right? %, must. Like so, like so, like so, like so. Good. Just hook it in. There. There's your gadolinium metal. And those guys are coming. I just have to go find hot air now. And I shouldn't be able to go 3 steps without tripping over a hot air line. Like right here. And that's simply in right there. Why is that blue? Because I'm apparently getting the wrong line over. Good to notice. Good, my eyes still work. There. Hot air. Thank you, friend. Alright, hot air, all that. This is done. I am going to say this is now done. And this guy's going to be a while coming back, but this is finished. Alright, good. Let's wrap this up. Very quickly get our screenshot. Why did I see the power? Why did I see these guys going? Hold on a second. Why did I see you briefly charging? I question that. It should never be. Try. Is that good? Almost. Still almost. I think that's good. Yes, that's good. All right, screenshot on the way. Then we zoom out. And then over. And then careful. Exactly one pop-up. Is that right? Is that right? Sure, we're calling this right. Screenshot. Okay, what did I do today? I ran around doing a lot of chores. We messed with Scrondrix, we messed with Arthurians, we messed with Bodos, we upgraded all of that. We were in mighty struggle all day long. The primary source of this is zinc finger fusion proteins, which is needed for Pi-Sci-4, and we don't have any of them really, and that requires a huge chain that collapsed. We added more raw quartz. We readjusted the molten glass line. Hopefully Petri dishes are back online and being produced vigorously. If not, I have to go look at it again. What else? Yeah, just addressing foundational factory issues. That's what I'm going to call today. And then after that, we started working on the machine shop a little bit. We've got shafts up and going here. They're not completely going because we realized that we didn't have a material. So we made zinc, Nexelit-Gadolinium, whatever this is, both in liquid and in alloy form. And now we're going to be using this terrible new substance for, who knows, probably going to be turning it into suppositories for the Ulrichs or something. It'll be unpleasant for them. I'm not sure how specifically, but it will. Other than that, I think things are good. No longer having power problems. The fusion cell is working fantastically. We upgraded super alloy, so hopefully we have enough of that. Diamonds are probably going to be the next bottleneck because a lot of diamonds go into fusion reactors. But anyway, I am now done. Thank you very much, everyone. See you all later. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.